Hello, my friends. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good myself. Ready to play some more Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood. So I want to make one announcement that I am going to stop streaming to YouTube, but I will be uploading the videos that I do on Twitch. So you got that to look forward to. So yeah. And there's Ashen, our favorite Dragon Lord. So how are you doing, Ashen? I hope you're doing pretty damn good. Let's see. You want that up? No, get rid of that. Here we go. So let me make sure everything is perfectly fine. Yes, 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 yes. And good, just got done helping my son get all the yokai minions. How is Tonix doing? Tonix is doing great. Or should I say Tonic X? Because that's what I should be called. That's what I originally named myself. It just Twitch wouldn't allow spaces. And I thought it'd be pretty dumb to put a underscore. So I just put an underscore between plays and tonics. But no, I'm doing good. Oh, my nose itches. Can I just call you Tonex? Tonex. Hey, it sounds close enough. So that is okay. But if anyone else calls me Tonex, I'm booting you. I'm banning you from the channel. You don't get to see the sexiness of my face again. Or something like that. Okay, just kidding. I know my face is not sexy. But again, I don't think I'm ugly either. Let's go. We all know where I'm going. Is it here? Yes. Here we go. Da 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 bum 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 bum. This is not Zelda. Okay. Am I in the wrong place? What is this place? Okay, good, good. Alright, alright. What am I doing? Here we go. I really don't remember what happened yesterday. I knew he was going somewhere to try to recruit some people. But I don't remember changing zones. Ba, ba, ba. Here we go. Time for a beautiful reading by yours truly. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say this. That's the beginning of the stream. This is mainly for YouTube's sake. But I am a terrible reader. I feel like all my words blend together. And then on having trouble pronouncing some of the words just makes it worse. Okay, so you have been warned. Warcraft alive and the tributum been paid? That's all that matters for now. I, for one, rather not wait around to see if the skulls decides to return. We best go back to Algraha. Tell Ragerfen his men got the job done. Just pretend you're the best reader. You know what? I am the best reader. Everybody else sucks. Supposed to read like me. With stutters and mispronunciations. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for feeding in my delusions. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Warcraft told me everything. How you fought with the Kriam and saved his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. Aye, I reckon you could. Redford's a warrior, as is your comrade. And you're strong like your father. This much is plain. But I think regularly you did not, because it would have been the ending with them. Warcraft and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said, for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day. That's right. You grit your teeth and you learn to live with the pain. I admit, I was quick to judge you, Lise, and that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do, but I'm telling you, gods in the heavens as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you. I understand. Thank you for your honesty. Since she may say it. Oh, she may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Okay. Let's talk to him. See what he has to say. Well, she took it better than I anticipated. Which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright. So I've been working on something in the background of this stream. When I'm offline, I've been putting together a anime opening for the stream. I got everything paid for. They started working on it. It should be done on the 17th. What time? What day is it? No, the 19th. So I'm going to have a reveal on the 19th on my Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I would join it. Let's see if I can do this. Yes, Ashen. Music for it too. So hopefully it's going to be pretty badass. I just hope he knows enough about Final Fantasy to put it together well. But we will see. Alright. Anyways, back to the game. Sorry about running off like that. Alam again. Terrorize their own. I just can't accept it. You know, no matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know. I didn't expect them to storm a castrum with the pickaxe and shovel, or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Wakata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember Yada's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that I looked in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Elise. I've been looking all over for you. Well, you found me. That's something else to say. That I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It was my place to do so. And I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was carrying here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Warkarta. But you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me. You're asking to join the resistance? When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There are not many of us, and we're not handed with warriors like you lot. But if your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome to go to Drago Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when you're ready. I feel a little bad never going to the Conjurer's fashion show. I am a strange FF player. Fashion isn't my thing. I have worn the same outfit for like 3 years now. I change up somewhat, but not much. So I pretty much have a summer set of clothes and a winter set of clothes. In about a couple of months, you'll see my winter set come back. So yeah. Okay, still think this isn't your home? No. I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friend, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach. Oh, wait. I could just do this. Whee! Teleportation! Teleport time, come on! It's teleportation now. Teleportation, come on! I'm too much in a good mood. If I keep this up, I'm sure someone's going to send the loony bin after me. So some high, famous streamers, they get swatted and stuff like that. But for me, people's gonna call the loony bin. You see just white people, people in white coats, put me in a straitjacket and drag me off screen. I'll probably be screaming some nonsense that I don't know yet. But yeah. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. And it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. Now, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And trouble, too. I heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I seen them in the flesh. I know you say there's the same as any other Imperial soldier, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield. But not if. That day will come, Lise. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscripted citizen, Garlia and Alamiga, none of that matters. They all got their reasons, but they got no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself. But who knows, maybe you could be one. At least your father certainly was. If I donate bits during that during the swap, will you shout me out? What? Me being dragged off? Dragged out? Me being dragged off the stream and yelling, watch Ashen, watch Ashen. Oh, that would definitely throw me in the loony bin. Okay, let me finish this cutscene. Right then, I'll best be preparing for the new cruise. Tonic's leaves, it's been a pleasure. Okay, now let's talk to the pretty one. A friend of a friend is needed. Okay, I gotta do a girl voice for 2 characters now. This is gonna be tough. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kep entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the walls swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Wait. I gotta do 3 female voices now? You gotta be freaking kidding me. I can't do 3 voices. I barely can do 1. One of these females are gonna sound like a man, I swear. Which one's the man? Just make them all sound the same. That's boring. I think one of them should be secretly a man, trying to hide it. I won't tell you which one's the man, but you guys try to figure it out. Very well. I shall join you in this. General Aldian command the forces at Castorm Ornus. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great. That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Menphilia. Yeah, I get what you did there. I get what you did. So, change of subject. I went to the farmer's market last Saturday, and they had these garlic blend seasoning at the farmer's market. Anyways, I tried it for the first time today, and man, it was good. Like, I wouldn't go back in there and make a other piece of garlic toast. Now, I think they're all going to change voices. I'm just going to do the same female voice. I'm not going to be silly no more. So this is going up on YouTube, and YouTube lasts forever. Unless they take it down. So I'm going to trigger a lot of people if I give Alice a male voice. I can see the hate in the comments. Anyways. Got everything you need? Good. Then let's be off. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Quiet! You hear that? That was Ceruleum. Engine backfiring. Imperials. You good? You have 3 natural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sound that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol argument with a siege magic tech. Armor, wide search pattern, divided into 2. No, 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. These teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north, you should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Tonic's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5, 4. No, I'm kidding. That should be it. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, guys. So I'm reading. I'm like really concentrated in this text. In the corner of my eye, I see something moving. I was thinking it was like a small spider or something. I look up in the corner of the screen. As I move my eyes up, this figure got bigger and bigger and it like really freaked me out. But it was just that monster up there. I can't believe that scared me half to death. Jeez. Oh man, I wish I had my heart monitor on and attach it to the screen because it would have been 100. 100. Yeah, because I am glad I have a cat to eat spiders for me so I don't gotta burn my house down. Yeah, what was the name of that game? With the spiders and got burned the house? Burn them all or something? I don't know. Never played it. Okay, let me start over. Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Tonic's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. They should enough time to get in position. Vanda's on the east bank after. Any question? No? Then good luck. So I was thinking about not flying during this gameplay because I wouldn't have flying yet. But I pretty much said screw that, I'm flying. Huh. That was easy. Them being this easy, I feel like I can take the whole empire on. Wow, they even did better because they beat me. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up a fight. Most of the Imperials we got out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less convention. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. How long would that take, Ashen? Doing a whole playthrough without teleportation or flying? Is that even possible? Yeah, yeah, it has to be. Huh. Interesting. I don't think you can do alliance raids, because I think some of them you do need flying. Like Alexander, I think you need flying to get to the first area, the first entrance to it. But yeah. Anyways, and don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen men. Good men, in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that, after what happened at the wall. Right. I believe we rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone noticed their missing patrols. I don't want to stop resting. I'm a lazy cat. I'm a lazy Mikote. Google says you can beat the MSQ without teleportation. That would take a very, very long time. Yes. My only question was, what do you call it? The cloud one? Let me look. It's like, the Sea of Clouds. That was my only concern. But yeah, I know you could not have to teleport. We're clear. Only Alliance patrol ahead. You said the forces at Castrum Orin were under the command of Flame General Robban. Adner, did you not? By Rhaegar, the bull of Almigo himself. I never dreamed I had a chance to meet the legend. Yep, you're going to meet the legend. I think. You would need a Chocobo Proctor in some zone. That'd be like a really fun series. No teleportation. Maybe I should put that on YouTube. I don't think I have the patience for that.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Big letter just says F off.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from miles around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Okay, it's one of those things where they don't tell you the plan, but you already know it, even though the player don't know it. Oh great, now I have to read. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castlum Veladino, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype magic tech armor. It is our assignment that this armor is be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, maybe before the day is out. Damn it! More magic tech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit, and one or two support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying their future development. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying call. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. But you have a lot more folk willing to stand up in the fight if they knew that they weren't alone, and you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We hurry their patrols to bait them into brilliant their prototype weapons to east ends, where our resistant ally will take them from behind. Simple indeed and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my commander at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance? Yes? I somehow doubt you were interested to sit this one out. Okay, I've been meaning to do something. I remembered earlier today, but as you, about to hear, I forgot. So let's see if I can do this real fast on stream. I am going to create go use AI to have them create me something for, hold on. Can you create me a Final Fantasy XIV image that says, I will not talk during voiced cutscenes? Cutscenes. Okay, we're waiting. It's designing an image. I don't know what it's going to show. Searching Final Fantasy images. Blah, 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 blah. Waiting even more. Oh, this is actually pretty cool looking. Alright, guys, look. Look at that image. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that over the chat board. Look at the bottom, though. I don't know if you can read that fine print. I'll read the whole thing. I will not talk during voice cutscenes. Respect the story. Let the voices play. No interruptions. I think that is kind of awesome. Let me see if I can save this image. I go no. We'll just do that. Okay. I gotta do this real fast because I want to. So you're going to see this for a minute. What do? We want to add this. What do we need? Is it what is it? That game catcher is not really a media file. Not a chat box. Hold on. Wait a second. Yeah, that works. Now I gotta find it. There it is. Okay, okay. So we go to window capture. Um, and this will let me open it. Um, oops. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to go as fast as possible. Window capture. I would not talk Final Fantasy 14 during cutscenes. Okay, there we go. Done. Let's move that. Let's move back over here. Make it a lot smaller. How good is that? No. I gotta look at the. How does that look, Action? I can't take. I gotta see it for myself. I have to see this for myself. Channel. If I normally watching, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, that's like really freaking me out. There we go. It's small on my phone. Can't read the text. Well, too freaking bad. No. That make it a little bigger. That should be good. I mean, it is good. If you can't read it, I'm sorry. But it has to be good enough. There we go. Yeah, I gotta do one more thing. It's bugging me. I'm sorry, guys. Still the same font, I just... Yeah. Actually, I can make it a little bigger now. Not much. Okay. Okay, Ashton. How does it look? You are the final... You are my tester. I need to run everything by you to get the perfect stream going. Until you answer. No, okay. I know you're on your phone and that makes things a whole lot more difficult. There we go. Not perfect, it's not perfect. There we go. Now it is perfect. Maybe not for Ashen, but anyone on the PC? No, it's not. Yeah, that has to be good. I can't make up my mind. This sucks. You know what? I'll watch the preview tonight and I'll see how it looks. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of forest this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. Oh, wrong voice. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send a new toy out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it is a foreign constellation, my thanks. Per Pipen's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'll be a fool not to use you. Okay. I gotta fix that. Head to the spot on your map. Right here, a patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at the location. Go well, Tonics. Okay, Ashton. I made it a little bigger. Not much. I don't know if anyone can tell the difference, but it is bigger. Oh, that's it? Just you guys? That was so pathetic. Here we go. All went to plan, then good. Our scouts report that the unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castel Valina. The resistant is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guest.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once. Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Attack! Alright, here we go, guys. Wish me luck. I love that don't even have to move. You know what, let me move to a more easier target. Yeah, take it back. This is definitely not an easier target. Yeah, this is easy. Honestly, I don't even need to move out of the areas. Yeah, we got to, there we go. Come on, you guys can't even hurt me. Why would I be weeping blood? Did I win? Yeah, I won. He who fights and runs? What the? Who in the hell are you? Well, amiga, let none escape. Yeah, look at that face. Let's beat up the new tank job, yeah. That's pretty much what we're doing. Duty complete.
Oh, damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo. Yeah!
Well done, all of you. I call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kep. 'Twas Marshal Tempton who made this plan, and all of you, resistance and alliance alike, who carried it out to the perfection. Aye, that they did, not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. So I wonder if someone got killed or knocked out during that fight, would this dialogue be different? Because I know Final Fantasy does that, but would this certain point be different? As well as ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle. Manago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the Catastrum. Then Tonic's Mistress Lelevere, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kep said, until the next battle. I heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Empire. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that. Hey, I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Alright guys, I'm going to react to some YouTube shorts now. Because those are fun to watch. And those are fun to react to. But that's me. I may be wrong. You guys might find it boring as hell. But hey.
Final Fantasy XIV is changing. Here's
So here we
everything
go.
you need to know. In a recent interview, Yoshi P talked about his concerns with the game in 2024. The main point that everyone is talking about is his belief that 14 has become too relaxed and stress-free. Yoshi P said, "From now on, we'll keep working to surprise players and surpass their expectations. But there is one thing that I've been reflecting on. As we've continued to operate Final Fantasy XIV, we've made the game more approachable so that it can be played without stress. But looking back on the last 10 years, we may have overdone it. And to be honest, I kind of agree. With the exception of Savage and Ultimate Rating, the game itself is really easy. Anyone who has leveled a job knows that unless you get a Shadowbringers,
It's funny, we was just talking about that in Buddy Cat's stream.
Because honestly,
Or at least I was.
this is a huge shift from the game, a needed one. As someone who recently got into this game 2 years ago, the journey from A Realm Reborn to Stormblood was painfully easy. Some people will say, Final Fantasy XIV is changing. Here's everything.
Okay, next
Try
one.
to act normal and remain calm, but this is exactly the scenario I was dreading. I try to act normal and remain calm, but this
That's why I
is
don't
exactly
heal.
the scenario I was dreading.
That's exactly what
I
would
try to act
happen.
normal and
Tell him, Jake.
It's decided we're adding a battle pass to Skycraft.
Boom!
Ooh, I don't think that that's a good idea.
Oh, that's crazy, because I actually think it sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, no, well, I agree with Delvin. I think it's a bad idea.
Wait, so the two lamest people in the office agree with each other? That's wild.
It's gonna put a major strain on the art team. We would probably need to hire new people.
Sorry, what are you talking? What? Why?
Don't battle passes have like hundreds of items, like legendary mounts, epic armor sets, player icons, emotes, every 2 months?
Yeah. So what?
That's a lot of work.
No, it's not. That is objectively a lot of work, Jake. No, it's not. It's easy. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
It is a lot of
Seeing
work.
the quality that we've been working.
Quality. What do you? Okay, no. Sorry, you must be new. So with battle passes, nobody actually cares about what's in them. That's the crazy thing. All people are focused on is the legendary item at the end of the battle pass. Everything else is just fill it.
That's exactly right.
You can literally fill it with anything.
No, Clint.
Just Abby, give me a word. Go. Give me a word.
What?
Any word. Go. A word.
Zebra.
Perfect. Lock it in.
What? As what? Like a mount? A spray? A player icon?
Actually, all three. All three. Got 3 there.
I love that.
Locked in.
Oh, what about a weapon charm? Those dangly ones. People love that.
Perfect. Lock it in.
Clint, you can't just make random shit up.
So, another word. Now forget it. Shoes.
Yeah, shoes.
Locked in. Pin. Wall. Lock in.
Window pane.
Window pane. Lock in.
Yeah, I definitely hate battle passes.
Draw me something. Anything.
No, because we should be focusing on quality and characters.
Boom. Locked.
That is a literal scribble.
And now it is a spray. Look, it is locked. Seriously.
I think
With battle passes, they can
Overwatch actually has a scribble as a
Our
spray.
player base, a literal loot goblins. Okay, you just give them anything in the battle pass, and they will just eat it up.
I literally got into this because I
Mm.
love games.
A literal poo.
Lock it in, guys. Battle pass.
Okay, I'm coming up with a list.
Battle pass.
Don't do it.
Lock it in.
Kid needs to take off a few pounds.
Randall needs glasses.
Wazowski! I don't like big moving things that are moving towards me.
I don't like this.
You like cars? Huh? Because I got a really nice car. You let me go, I'll give you a ride.
I'll give you a ride. He couldn't even give his car away to save himself. I'll give you a ride.
Whatever.
Catch the butterfly.
Hey, it's a cat.
Get it, Ham.
Just down your aisle, Ashton.
Catch the flam, Ham. What do you think? That's sarcastic. Are you jealous because you want one? Does it make you hungry? Mayor, catch the butterfly.
What is it now?
I'm re-engineering the chicken because modern chickens are defective. Remember this video where I caught my wild chickens? I call them wild because they live and reproduce without me. They only get water that I provide for my sheep. But for most of their history, that's how chickens were kept. Free range 24/7 with no coop, little food, in high predator environment.
Yeah, that's right. And that's why through most of history, chicken was outrageously expensive.
And they thrived under these conditions and reproduced abundantly.
The trade-off being that they weren't a very reliable food source.
Most modern chickens don't stand a chance under these conditions, and that's because about 100 years ago, we began valuing super high egg production above all else.
To create an affordable protein source for the masses.
So chickens were put into buildings, given nutritionally complete feed rations, and bred to be highly confinement tolerant, which reduced their predator resistance. High egg producing at the expense of their broodiness, and bred to have heavy, slow bodies over a small, athletic build. And thus we over-domesticated the chicken so it can no longer survive in the wild.
Congratulations, Christopher Columbus. You've discovered agriculture. The practice of taking animals and plants out of the wild and breeding them selectively.
I kind of want some fried chicken now.
But a lot of
Is
those
that
old
bad?
breeds still exist in their old form.
2 of the chickens in that video are white leghorns, the standard commercial breed producing white eggs that you find in every supermarket in the country.
Modern breeds are lazy in comparison.
Not lazy.
The kid me would beat me up for just saying that.
Active, flighty, alert. They're fast and maneuverable, able to
Yes, a
escape
fried
danger
chicken
and find all-around
sandwich.
food.
Which is fantastic.
That sounds amazing.
A food source for millions of people.
They'll sleep high in the same roost tree every night.
Owls don't care.
And they reproduce faster than predators can pick them off.
With some bacon and cheese.
Which it always will.
I and many other people call these breeds survival chickens because they can live without any human intervention.
I and literally no one else call them latchkey chickens or Gen X chickens who survive without any intervention from people who should feel more responsible.
And if it hits the fan, these are the breeds that you can depend on. That makes them the very best breeds for free-range life on any homestead.
If it hits the fan, what you won't be able to depend on is the rule of law and the respect of property rights. Your homestead boundaries will not be respected, and your chickens will be taken by the first person bigger, stronger, and more violent than you.
I'm creating my own survival breed from some of these varieties to be perfect for my northern environment.
Kicking off the development of a landrace breed of chicken for your particular homestead and environment.
Look, I'm bored. Bro got stressed out. And he just walks away. Poor zombie.
Stop treating your rice cooker like it's only got one job, you banana.
Well, there's still one more job than I have.
4 very ripe bananas and mash.
4 very ripe bananas and mash.
Okay, why is it that every time I pull up YouTube shorts, my browser freezes? What's going on?
Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, this is like the 4th time you've used a scroll this session. Right, so where are you getting all these scrolls? My scroll factory. What? I have a scroll factory. It's a family business. What do you mean you have a scroll factory? They scribe scrolls for me while I go adventuring. Who is they? And what does family business mean? It's my simulacrum. Oh, geez. Okay, you know what? They can do that, but scribing scrolls still takes a lot of time and a lot of gold. No, they don't. Yeah, they do. We buy the materials wholesale. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but you can't just cut deals with NPCs without me approving it. Oh no, DM, I'm not cutting any deals with NPCs. Then what the hell are you talking about? Master Scrivener. Why didn't you just say that? So you get the materials for 50%. Actually, I negotiated it down to 40. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh no, I just mean I have the crafter fee. Of course. Okay, you know what? They still take a lot of time to scribe though. No, they don't. Dude, even a 1st level scroll is still like a full day's work for your simulacrum. Oh no, he can knock out like up to 24 of those a day. What? Yeah. There is no way he's making you 24 scrolls a day. Sure he is. Okay, out of sheer morbid curiosity, why do you think he can do this? He has all my abilities. Sure. And I'm a cartographer, so scroll crafting. Okay. That cuts the time down to half, but plus, Master Scrivener. Alright, so that's a quarter. Right, that's still like 4 a day. Darian's Helpful Homunculi. What? Darian's Helpful Homunculi. What the hell is that? It's a new spell. It cuts the time in half again. Oh my god. Okay, so that cuts it to like an eighth. Yup, and yeah, that's really impressive, but still not 24. Sure it is. He works 24 hours a day. What do you mean he works 24 hours a day? He's a simulacrum. So? He doesn't need sleep, meals, bathroom breaks? He can't even take rest. You have got to be kidding me. Do you ever play Sims? What the hell does that have to do with anything? It's like when you make the goblin painter and put them in the basement. Wait. Hold on. Yeah? So you're telling me you just have this simulacrum sweatshop operation making you endless cheap scrolls while you go adventuring? Yeah. What exactly is wrong with you? Okay, hold on a second. Yeah,
That's
this
kind of
is like
funny.
the 4th time you've used a scroll this session. Right. So where are you getting all these
So I heard a
scrolls?
funny
My
story. I was
scroll
watching
factory.
one of these.
What? I have a scroll
Hold on, let me
factory.
pause this.
It's a family business. What do you mean you have a scroll factory? They scribe scrolls for me while I go adventuring. Who is they?
I don't know if I watched it on with you guys or by myself, but there was one with these group of people playing. A new player walks in and joins them. He gets attacked by a psychic spell and it's immune to this new guy. All the players looked at him like, how are you immune to psychic spells? He's like, I don't know. The GM gave me this character. And he says, I have a familiar that does this. And the player's like, what familiar does this? It's like, I'm not sure, but it's a worm that lives in my brain. And the player's like, oh god, we have something more concerning to discuss. And that right there made me want to play Baldur's Gate 3. Which I did start a new campaign this weekend. Or a new game.
Pasta is just flour and eggs. But what if we use white monster? To get this moving, we're gonna go down with 200 grams of flour.
Okay, every...
Like a nice little mountain. Like
you know what?
we're gonna be assertive.
I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Screw it.
The bad news is I just had a conversation with my...
No, I don't do modding.
Your prices...
I shouldn't. No, I can't say anything because I'm on YouTube. But, no, I don't do modded. I was going to make a joke about modded, but in all honesty, I don't do modded. Okay, since my YouTube shorts keep freezing on me, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much, Ashen, for hanging out with me. And anybody that just lurked and, you know, and thank you for that too. I love you all. I really do appreciate it. I do want to raid someone if we can. But I'm not sure if they're still streaming. Let's see. Yeah, we will raid our good friend Zell. There used to be a way to do this. I want to find it again. Yeah, it's not here. The only thing I can see is this. Yeah, I think this is it. Raid channel. Following. Here we go. We're going to start rating this person. They're doing something on Dawn Trail. So if you don't want to be spoiled, leave. Get out of here. Don't come. Wait, no. Do come back. I'll be back Friday, most likely. Talk to you guys later. Love you all again, still. Whatever. Bye-bye.